They've smoked themselves up pretty early on. Where are they heading to? Are they going to do the old wraparound to come in behind? It looks like they are. This was one of two... Oh god, they're actually drawing to go down towards the bot rune. Okay. This was one of the moves that we used to see a lot from Screen Squad and Moscow 5 back in the day, where they'd love the move to tier 2 mid and smoke here with the Radiant, or they do this long wraparound back... Oh, they're going to find Kuroki, aren't they? They see him, they're going to charge forward with Bambo, and they found the Winter Wyvern. Go in with a little bash there, the hit's coming through. He's just going to fly himself over the cliff, and there's no way of chasing him. The rest of Liquid. Time to run away, Kuroki. Do you have a way of actually escaping this, though? He's going to leave them on leading them on a wild goose chase all across the map, it looks like, but... Can they get this? They can get this kill with a charge coming in.
Yeah, especially with... They have enough for him.
Oh, the ice shards are perfect! Line control blocks out the Spirit Breaker, and with Jirax here, Sax is just going to back himself up. So Kuroki doesn't die, he leads all the heroes across the map, and Pycat. Are you sure you want to be heading in here? 3 on 3. But chilling touchdown for 11 seconds. Pycat has nothing really to throw out here, and Kuroki selves up and runs himself away. This has disrupted the lanes a little bit from Liquid, I feel, but the double dragons, the Phoenix plus Winter Wyvern. Moltres plus Articuno.
Now they're just... Lane dead. The right thing, just... Good thing is... Getting level 2. Going for that. Careful here.
Oh, the courier. No. Not going to go for that one, actually just going to go for the hero, and without the power shot missing, still they're going to get enough damage. Oh, the bottle hit comes in, and the Wind Ranger will secure it.
Bottom lane, the
oh.
Tuscan is first. Have died. Definitely a win.
Oh, this defensive tri-lane, the Ancient Apparition, Dazzle, and Ember Spirit. They've got tons of damage. The one thing they do lack, though, is that opening stun. They don't have a good way of initiating in onto these heroes, and both of them have pretty good ways of dodging or escaping with dive and snowball. So my control just a little bit of a lapse there before he hits level 2, taking a little bit too much damage and getting popped down. How's the top lane doing? Because Gyrocopter is usually seen as this very good hero against the Spirit Breaker, especially once he gets into a scenario like this. He's pushed past the creep wave, Spirit Breaker has nowhere to run because of that rocket barrage threat. And the support behind him, Kuroki is able to just stack pull freely because there's no contest.
Yeah. Already has another dream, right?
Dire's middle tower.
A lot of pressure.
Attack.
Knows if you get...
Oh, Bambo. He's okay here, right? He's got charge. He's taking a ton of damage from Kuroki, though. This Winter Wyvern being a bit nasty to the Spirit Breaker. Well, looking at mid, so 4 stacks up now of that Napalm from Nikwa onto Fata. That's still no way to go in, and the stacks are just going to dissipate, and back it goes, resume normality. But this is definitely a lane that Wind Ranger is favoured in farm, right? You're going to outlast hit because you've got better attack animation, better damage. But there's that kind of surprise threat when you maybe don't realize how much damage the Firefly can do, or how much, sticky napalm stacks you have up on you. And the Batrider suddenly closes that gap and gets on top of you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
As for this... But, that early... They're already forced. Sorry, but they're gonna go away. So, Sleight of Fist, Pycat. He early on he might shout the Phoenix. Like you said, they don't have.
Oh, you're right. You're right. He's gone for it, and that's an easy takedown. Well played. Good call. No Flame Guard, the 2 in chains, but now he's trapped in the shards. The tower, not in range to hit him.
Top lane. Rocketed. Oh,
Kuroki
Radiant's
dying to tower.
is under attack.
Oh, he didn't switch the aggro. He's actually going to get taken out. Home missile comes in onto Bambo, but he salved himself up. The rocket barrage will take him down. He's got another charge. He's got 5 stick charges actually, and charges across. He should be fine. How about the top rune spot? Oh, Bambo. He goes back in.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
oh, bottom lane. Catch him. Top
Wait a
lane.
second. What? What? It doesn't show it. Well, how did Bambo die there? Because I'm pretty sure we were both looking away, weren't we?
Yeah, he. All in all, gyrocopter. Breaker does, but.
Oh, there we go. Snowball and Shackle shot not lasting long enough, but with the ice shards controlling up. Now look for Saxa maybe. The charges onto Fata. He's got DD Rune, but it's limited on the mana. They're still going to find his Dazzle. He grabs himself up. He's got no mana to TP out. And the rest of Forcinel are coming in. They're going to find the chains onto Fata. Yep, they're going to finish him off with a Flame Guard up. Now Pycat. No, the wind run! Getting Fata away. The salve up as well. Going to keep him alive, but Bambo is charging through. And we'll get the Wind Ranger bashed up. Come on. Get in there, Bambo. Even with a cold embrace, I don't think there's a good way to escape from this. Chilling touch damage, he's still... No! Are you serious?
Give Vision.
He's gonna die to neutrals! Fata died to the wolves, and Pycat, all he's got left is the Kuroki Winter Wyvern to kill. Okay, I don't know how Wind Ranger survived there, but that was incredibly close.
Kinda at the end.
Bat Rider.
Probably the big Bamboo is gonna be dying top lane.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Matsuma has level 4 rocket barrage now. Nikwa, oh, here's the haste rune. Okay. Running down the gyrocopter, lasso up. And Matsuma is caught behind the tier 1. The rocket barrage, it does damage, but not enough. Fanta goes for the shackle shot onto Nikwa, but it's not going to latch onto anything behind. And the Bat Rider should be okay to farm up a little bit more up on this top lane.
Dive and bottom lane. Dive away. Now he's gonna have safe. Normally always this stage. So here comes
Does Pycat, does he have a he doesn't have a defensive remnant, and that was just too simple for Liquid. Now they've moved 3 heroes down to bot. Definitely pressure into this tier 1 with a catapult up, and the creep wave pulled across into the neutral camp. Should be a ton of damage on the tier 1 if not getting taken down completely.
looking at the
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
board isn't does scout the gyrocopter. Yeah, they're gonna get a lot of pressure.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Save it.
Well, there's the glyph, and it doesn't look like Pycat has gone towards the middle lane looking for Kuroki.
Radiant's bottom
He remnants
tower
past the
is
tier
under
1,
attack.
but the tower bot is already dead. I refreshed the glyph, but for CNL,
Radiant's bottom tower
Flying
has
Courier gets
fallen.
upgraded 8 minutes in for Liquid. Okay. Perfectly fine.
That's, you know, couriers, because die and get your.
Yeah, they're looking at it thinking, hey, we've got a ton of gold, we can spend it on whatever we want to. Get our boots, get our magic sticks. Now, Bambo is eyeing up Matsumba Man down here in the Radiant Jungle, but yeah, cancel the charge. No idea where the rest of Liquid are, and in fact, they're playing relatively aggressively forward here with the Invis Rune on Mind Control. He's not level 6 yet, but he does have 3 in shards, and heroes like the Ancient Apparition, you die pretty much straight up to this Tusk going in on you. Now, looking at EGM, do you think he's going to go for that build he did yesterday with the just plain Ags build.
I like it. Because even if sure you might
Radiant's
Fighting
top
con-
tower is under attack.
Midas is the you're gonna want all the
Well, Matu has now taken over Radiant Jungle. He's had enough of top lane, and I don't blame him. With Bambo charging himself around all the time. With this 4-0 lineup now looking to be a little bit timid. They're waiting for this Batrider blink, and rightfully slow. Rightfully slow. Oh my goodness! Because before that blink dagger, they don't really have that much outside of charge to close the gap on heroes. And then you look at the Phoenix, who's nearly level 6. The counter initiation from Liquid, call down Supernova, and shackle shots out from the Wind Ranger. You're even looking at a level 6 Winter Wyvern. Actually, let's take a quick look at that. So Dazzle AA still sitting at level 5. Well, all of Liquid, they are ready to fight.
oh, he's about to get
Illusion.
yeah, you have to really you have to just Liquid are just they want to make strides and
Yeah, definitely. 'Cause if, like you mentioned straight after the draft, once there's a BKB on Jaro on the Wind Ranger, that magic damage output from 4CNL, you know, the Flame Guard, the old Ice Blast, it's not going to be quite enough to pick people off. They don't have that one-hit kill power from something like a Lina or a Lion to nuke someone into oblivion. They are going to go for a pick-off here, though. Smoke themselves up through their own jungle. And this is where Liquid have been for the past 3 or 4 minutes, but they aren't here anymore. They could go for a smoke of their own, but where are they heading? So they've got Curse, Supernova.
oh, Matamba.
Oh goodness, okay, there's the pick. Supernova comes in with the Fire Spirits as well. Matumban is still not dead. They're going to call the Brave, but they're not going to throw it out just yet. As Kuroki gets the Curse on the 2 and Fata finishes them both off. They kill the Gyro. Batrider and Dazzle dead, and it looks like Mind Control wants to hunt down EGM. He doesn't have a snowball for 9 seconds time. They're not going to catch that Splinter Blast onto him either. A decent trade for Liquid, not amazing. With the Ice Blast coming forward though, can they find any more Mind Control back? But not back into the Ice Blast, and Fata's still here fighting. The snowball back onto Bambo with a punch as well, and Pycat is in hot retreat. Magic sticks up with the Remnants forward, he's going to find Mind Control here. With the burning damage over time. Yeah, you're going to have to kill him off with someone. Right-click in from EGM. There's Jirax.
Oh,
Bash
bang.
one, Bambo. Oh, you don't need a third one with the Searing Chains. He's turned around on those. Matumba Man gets the Rocket Barrage down onto the cow. There's a homing missile flying across to the cow. Kuroki does die to the Batrider, but this battle over to the south, Pycat and Matu, they're actually trying to battle it out here. There's a grave from Saka ready, and there we go onto Bambo. Matumban is caught, left alone, but he's still surviving, even with the urn ticking on him. The Batrider will get in there with a click in, and Fata is sniped by that Ice Blast, but again, no damage over the top to kill him off. And honestly, I have no idea where that fight went.
I mean, that would they only got Striker's gonna round to be well. They kept chasing. Gives time. We're in the jump. That was good. Power. Got burnt from. Say not, but he's not overwhelming right now. I have the Force Staff, and then
Oh, there we go. Firefly blink away. Yeah, he's a hero that's heavily reliant on specific item pickups and timings, and he's not a hero that scales particularly well with his skill set. You know, Lasso is very useful throughout the game. Whether it's 20 minutes in, 80 minutes in, Lasso is still going to be able to pick a hero up, drag them back into your teammates, and you can solo them down. But the rest of his skill set, you know, Firefly, Sticky Napalm, through BKBs, through flash farming from Gyrocopter and Wind Ranger, they scale much better. So Bambo getting caught here is not going to help their efforts too much. Even with the charge back, he'll still get shredded And maybe they'll catch Saxa as well. The shards don't trap him in. The homing missile. Still chasing him down. Liquid just going to regroup to take the tier 1 mid, it looks like.
I mean, they...
Dazzle!
Yeah, when they're trying to team fight, it's not gonna be splitting up. Just watching guards and Splinter Blast, so are just gonna be...
Right now, there is no lead to speak of, experience or gold. It's pretty much at 0. Neither team has any kind of lead in terms of metrics. You look at the Wind Ranger, 6k net worth, that's what her ag's pretty much done. Not too far away. Bat Rider, 5.3. But I guess you have to look at the sort of items and the progression of the individual heroes as well. Gyrocopter doesn't have drums, doesn't have a Helm of the Dominator. BKB is, you know, relatively far away. Even if he wants to go for Sanjit and Yasha, he's still got a long old journey to head into. But Pycat, still no boots of travel. He has hit level 9 though, and this is where Ember Spirit really starts to pick up the pace. 4 in Flame Guard, 2 in the chains. He can start split pushing and looking for kills with the rest of his team.
I want to say... So I think they're going to be pressured 5
Radiant's
minutes.
top tower is under attack.
Bottom.
Oh goodness, look at that. Still lassoed up, and they're going to find a pick on the Wind Ranger. And this is huge! EGM with the killing... Oh, EGM did go for the Midas. I didn't pick on
My
that one.
control's in.
Oh goodness. You're right! Ice Blast is going to be off the mark here, but Pycat's got enough damage to keep him on lockdown, and with that, oh, okay, Winter's Curse, with the Supernova as well, called out from Masu, and this is going to be disaster. The 14L is going to get run over by Liquid, one by one. Saxa taken out with that Walrus Punch, even though he turns back to kill Mind Control. That's 3 dead for 2. And Nikwa, are you in trouble as well, my friend? Firefly in 1 second. There's no way of jumping over the cliff to find him either.
Fall down to get off my side, and that winter wipe. Find a way just to pick him off. Very unfortunate. So here comes the... Yeah, they need to kind of... They're gonna find...
He doesn't have a charge. He's got 17 stick charges. Not going to be enough though.
At least
Radiant's
he's...
middle tower has fallen. Dire's top tower
does-
is under
he would-
attack.
Yeah.
Already...
Back up.
Wait.
Yeah. It's not looking too bad. Nikwa though has walked into trouble here. Even with the grave up, is he still going to be able to survive this? Doesn't look like it. As he should get burnt down. Ooh, with that final power shot, Santa will secure it. Man.
Honestly...
But yeah,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But this is...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
have a Lotus or so many Jackal shot is huge, as though have some kind of
yeah.
way.
Supernova is going to deter the rest of 14L. Ice Blast maybe stops Liquid from playing aggressively, and it will do so for now. Well, I'm looking at this Ember Spirit. He didn't go for the boots of travel. He went for the treads. Is this indicative of them really wanting to close out this mid game?
What when
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
tough?
Oh, Kuro. No way. Can you survive this? Another chain's coming up for Pycat. But with that cold embrace, the drag back mind control over on the side, and with the flame break, they'll kill off him. Back to Kuro, though. Dead under the tower. And as Pycat and Nico get a kill apiece. 16 to 15. The question is now, though, like, can A, Liquid defend tier 1, and B, can 4CNL turn a good team fight into an objective take? Because right now, they've got 16 kills. They haven't taken down a single tier 1 tower. And I think Liquid know this. They're going to go in for the fight while ults are down. Francis goes in with a shackle of Pycat. Oh man, he's shredded by the focus fire. The grave is there though from Saksa. And actually keeping Pycat alive long enough to get himself back with the stick charges and the remnant across. He'll survive for now, but the Fiery Spirit's power shot misses. And Jirax is still on the hunt, looking for the Ember Spirit. He can remnant, he can try and TP. He needs to run, he needs to hide. I'm not sure he's going to survive though. They've got nothing. Oh, he's got 4 stick charges. Maybe he could have used that last remnant to dodge the homing missile, but the rest of his team will clear that up for him. But Liquid defend tier 1, and I think, even though it's a tier 1 on top lane, arguably the least useful tier 1 in the game, it's still vital gold which 4CNL are not getting.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's
Nice.
top tower
That extra damage.
is being denied.
Be interesting. Right, you kind of want item or bottom lane. Nico off here. Bada is charged. They
Hey,
oh
oh,
bamboo.
hey, he cancelled his charge to try and get the Nether Strike in, but shackle shot from the Wind Ranger will stop him. Mind Control still has vision though. And with the snowball forward, it'll just catch onto the Spirit Breaker. There's another charge here, and there's no more stuns. But on his way through, he'll bash them up and keep himself running.
That's kind of fun
Dire's top tower has fallen.
because he lost vision. He lost vision. Charging so Jackal and time very close. Gotten the charge. A lot of switch. And I said they're still keeping a lot of pressure. But did all about this off, which is why Pike.
Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll see from Pycat's next item where he decides to head into. Yeah. We could see something interesting, something fancy that's not a Battle Fury. You never quite know. But Liquid, they do have an okay lead here. Net worth and experience, about 2,000, 3,000 for those two. But the majority of that is from tier 1 towers. You know, the first tier 1 has just fallen for 4CNL up at top. They've just taken their first tier 1. The defense of the ones mid and bot, obviously with attempts on Roshan and things like that for Liquid, are going to be vitally important for them. But Matumba Man is tanking up the Gyrocopter now with drums and heading into what looks like a BKB with 1900 gold saved up. This guy's going to get difficult to kill. Very difficult to take down indeed. Oh, and they're going in for this one. Snowball. And catch Bambo here, and with the call down, Matu. Oh, it's not quite going to catch onto Bambo to slow him down. So they don't find the kill, but they will find a lot of damage onto the tier 2 down here.
Oh,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top
Bro,
tower
no-
is under attack.
does get clipped. Going for it. Let's go.
Oh yeah, Nikwa with the charge vision, he knows exactly where Kuro is. Doing the cape. Is that going to keep him alive? It looks like it will. The charge is still coming through them, but they found Nikwa with the Winter's Curse. The charge comes through, and Bambo doesn't get another strike down because of the supernova, and they're attacking so slowly into this. A stun will land, but Jirax goes the wrong way for the Spirit Breaker instead, looking for the Bat Rider, but misses out with the Fiery Spirits, and Nikwa should be able to TP away with the BOTs.
So
Meanwhile,
face.
Pycat is up at top lane with a Battle Fury's nearly done, and he's taken, what, 6 minutes to farm that
Dire's
up?
top tower is under
It's
attack.
ridiculous.
he has the same. They're Falter will be applying a lot. Good job. Fights. But
Haste!
what did I think about? Fights. He's that rather get. You know, potentially that could. Really close. I think the biggest thing is it.
It's going to be a tough one. This Wind Ranger, Blink Dagger after Aghanim Scepter, and I guess head into damage output? Or do you want a BKB of your own? We've seen a ton of people going Ags BKB rush, just to try and mitigate a lot of magic damage. What do you think Fata aims for? Because you could...
Someone in his. Gonna get contested.
Oh, that shackle shot onto Nico. They found him on the cooldown, just trying to deter the rest of Forcianel, but they weren't even in position. You know, there's no grave there from Saxa. And we're waiting for Pycat to finish off Battle Fury. Now they've caught Bambo as well. Fata with a blink dagger jumping forward. The charge is there. And no. Sunray? No. Bambo! No! He's away! The mad cow has escaped.
Are fortified.
Well, back into Rush, I guess.
I don't even know.
The guy's a beast. Absolutely.
I
There's five of you. There's five of you. There's one of me. We're just gonna walk out of this one alive, I think. Well, Roshan slowly but surely dropping. There's no medallion or anything here for them, but Mind Control nearly has what, Mech and Greaves. He's getting closer to that Mech. Like you mentioned, Matsumbaman, BKB, and Fata Aegis. So with the Aegis on him, what do you reckon? BKB seems a little bit early, so you can go for what, a Chrysalis?
no evasion. Then you don't even die, and you need to. And then you could. It's
They want to pop it. They want
like oh
Fata. He saw this one coming. He's just going to give up the Aegis here. The reaction is coming in. But I think Forcianel, they're just happy to take Aegis and run away. The question is, can they run far enough? Because Fata is on the hunt with a power shot there. He needs to blink and shackle, but Bambo, oh no! No, this time you're not TPing out. Yep, Fata's had enough of your nonsense. Well, EGM has Lotus Orb, and I guess Aghanim Scepter won't be too far away after that. But you've lost your Spirit Breaker, the brawling frontline hero that charges in. The Pycat needs to farm himself up into his next item. And we've spoken about Wind Ranger and Gyrocopter, and we kind of thought, okay, Tread's Battle Fury from Pycat, maybe there would be something a little bit more nuanced and a little bit funky, but next up, there's things like Lincoln Sphere, Skadi, Manta Style. Go for a crit of your own. Like, do you just aim for late game with a Daedalus now? For the Ember Spirit.
there's a lot. Best solution. Not a BKB. Kind of want to get it or dagger isn't making sure.
Ooh.
As long as he can. Where. Roll you over. Much that's.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Where is-
attack.
Oh, where's Saxa sitting right now? He's had Arcanes and a Cloak for a while, and I guess he's not buying too many Observer Wards. He's not buying any big items, he's getting all the Obs really. Seeing as the AA EGM being a greedy little devil and going Midas into the big ones. Oh, Saxa! He's been scouted here. I guess the sigil gave him a little bit of vision. But the Dazzle was being sneaky, placing obs down. Wait a second, do they have a gem? They do, right? Yeah, Wyvern brought in the gem. So that observer board was seen, and then the new Dazzle was there. Poor Saxa. Well, space creative for Pycat, I guess. I always forget about the Blink Dagger on Ember Spirit. It's one of those items where, when you see it, you're like, oh yeah, Blink Dagger. You can just, blink in, Remnant out, vice versa. And you can blink chains. Great little combo that you can set up fights with. But it's a decent amount of expenditure, and it's an item slot that later on may be a little bit wasted. But it's still so much utility. Oh goodness, he's actually hit. Oh, Pycat, he got hit by the missile. Even with Bambo here, the Walrus Punch with a snowball will clear up the Ember. They've got no more stuns for now. Not enough damage. That was close though. Bambo very, very tight with his escapes.
A lot of haste and heat. Oh, got it out. Said he's gonna go for it.
You're safe.
That's a grave. And the snowball will cancel the TP. The EGM will definitely die. But it seemed like Pycat, I don't know if he saw the homing missile or if he tried to dodge with Sleight. But Sleight of Fist, I know you can't dodge things like Sven stun and Vent stun and like projectile stuns themselves. You can't dodge homing missile, can you? With Sleight. It just sort of twirls around and chases you still until you land.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Because I've seen it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah.
I assume that's how.
Radiant's middle tower.
But how do? Oh god, they've got in. Master
Nice
gets his BKB off though, just in time, and the snowball. The reaction play comes in with the Winter's Curse down onto Pycat, even though he's graved up. His Remnant is so slow, trying to jog back up onto the high ground. But Liquid take a big hero out of the fight, and with the AA dead, just respawning now, they can try and defend this tier 2, maybe. The Ice Blast flies, but the tier 2's already gone.
Radiant's top tower has
They've
fallen.
lost it. Honest found that Wyvern ult. But they have to be very down from a
Oh, no lasso, so they can't go. Oh, Bambo! He's found the full man, but they've still got the supernova! At the back of the fight, the shackle shot between Bambo and Nikwa, and yeah, Pycat comes in, but the rest of his team have been slaughtered inside their own base. With a call down on top of their heads, Pycat is hunting, looking for kills. The Ice Blast hits, and they've killed off 2. Looking for the third as Kuroki hiding in the Glimmer Cape. Sleight of Fist. Ah, we got him.
Winter's curse burns away.
Was that worth it though?
drafts here. Honestly, you're giving away, and that's bad thing.
Yeah.
Because next,
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
and they're gonna. That's just where you're. Now that he's kind of fallen dagger, I just
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So basically forcing LA hold high ground, but delaying the inevitable almost with a buyback from Pycat. You know, look at Saxa, he's become the split pusher right now. The Dazzle is like the one hero that they can kind of just expend. He's the one hero that they don't mind losing, because everyone else is really vitally important to their team fights. Survivability, and Faster is actually running for the part. Oh god, if they kill Pycat here, the last is there, they're going to try and kill off the Ember Spirit, but they don't quite catch him. Remnant back, Winter's Curse is down onto Bambo though, and with Nikwa just piling on into this Spirit Breaker, Ice Blast is big! Faster gets caught with the corner break, just look at ticked over, and Mind Control looking for the shards, the snowball, both onto Bambo. Manitoba Man joins the fight at long last, running into Nikwa, but Pycat has managed to regen himself back up. He's ready to battle again if he can find the right opportunity. Because Liquid, they've still got spells available, and with EGM dropping super low, Graved Up and Glimmer Cape, TPs at the wrong time. And his death.
Oh, but Tumble Man.
Oh, there's no way of escaping. He's got the grave. Saxon's still hung around, but Cat, he's still going to go down. Chains as a last-ditch effort out there, but 75 seconds without your Ember Spirit. That Shadow Wave bomb onto the gyro, I guess Weave was stacked up massively because he just got destroyed by it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
500 damage. It's just...
Got it.
It's just very... A lot of things went... Cat. Kiting is... a little bit ahead there. Kind of want to see Rider and picks.
Yeah, the fact that Fata can do things like that and just jump the Ember and pretty much hard counter him, right? If he doesn't remnant away and he gets stunned or shackled or there's any initiation from the Tusk or the Wyvern initially, the Ember Spirit dies in one focus fire and there's nothing he can do about it. The rest of the team have to pile in with Lasso and another strike to stop the Wind Ranger killing him. But even then it might not be enough to kill the Wind Ranger herself. So Shadowblade there from the Bat Rider. That's an interesting one. Might have expected to see maybe, oh god, Saxa very nearly dead, but here we go. Lasso into charge. Saxa is dead on the back end, but Matuma Man through the cooldown. And Pycat TPs to try and save his base, but this is a smoked up Winter Wyvern at the very back. The Phoenix is ready, and where has Kuroki gone? He goes forward onto EGM, but they're just holding out. The Lotus Orb is there, Curse on the high ground, and Bambo and Nico both held in place. The Supernova's down. Ice Blast not doing a ton here, and Matuma Man walks up on the ramp and says, good night, Pycat.
That's
Ultra kill.
That has fly back on.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Do you lose 2 lanes of racks here? It looks like you might just.
Radiant's
With Focus
bottom
Fire
tower
being
is
on such a low cooldown, Fanta can just shred these buildings to bits. And what do they have left? They've got no Curse, no Supernova. But they've still got well, they've got cooldown back up, in fact.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
I mean, they have no...
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Can't even kill... Can't kill... Top it all off, Mike.
Radiant's middle tower.
Glimmer Mech, Snowball. He's got so many ways.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Well, this is what they...
Oh, Bat Rider. He couldn't go in for that. There's still a gem up in Kuroki. The thing is, you look at the cooldowns, there's Winter's Curse nearly back up. The only worry is that the Dire are running out of mana. Roshan is back alive. They've taken 1 lane of racks. They've got obs inside the enemy base. And with the top ranks actually dropping down to creep waves here. Team Liquid, what's their lead right now? I've been looking at this sort of, little by little, and we saw them go from a 2,000 lead, and that's spiked pretty drastically now to about a 23k net worth lead, and about 17 or so in terms of experience. But it's these big items. It's the fact that Fata is stacked. 18,000 net worth. The Gyro is tanky as all hell with SNY BKB and the lifesteal. But I feel it's the supports. Liquid always do very well in spreading gold onto their supports. You might get a very farmed Wind Ranger mid, you might get a very farmed Gyro for Matuma Man, but it's the fact that Jirax has a Glimmer Cape Shivas without a Midas on Phoenix. Oh god, have they found someone? They've found the— oh, what? The shackle between them! Okay. With the Winter's Curse down with Pycat, I think this might just be it. The Remnant back will keep him alive and save him, but Bambo's dead. And Bat Rider with Spirit Breaker both down for over a minute. Roshan is definitely Liquid's.
about it in high parts, but same time,
Winded now.
they probably
Dazzle.
offs and got that beak aggressive and they'll stop him is vibrant and maybe a snow. You know, itemization dying a little bit well because it has to have
Radiant's middle
kind of a
barracks
race.
are under attack.
Oh, I can't.
Well, that was interesting. Yeah, trying to keep Matsu held in place. Now, yeah, the Tusk actually disassembled Swimmer to go into a pipe. Ooh, shackle shot. Lotus Orb a little bit late. It's not gonna hold down EGM though, and these racks are forfeit. There's no glyph. There's no good way of saving. Oh, Matsu Man maybe here. Snowball Dome will be able to save him and jumps on the pike as well. That sets it up for the perfect double Winter's Curse. And Kuroki has a refresher orb. Goes back in and Liquid. They're crushing Fortunel at this point. One by one they fall. Luckily the Ember Spirit can remnant away, but Rax not gonna last long.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
That's good. The sack.
Yeah,
Radiant's
Cap
middle
and I get called out for that so often because we say Saxka or Soxka, like we always mess it up. Even my girlfriend rips on me for not just saying Saxa. Saxa. Yes, I
Saxa.
know, but sometimes it just rolls off the tongue as Saxka.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well,
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
trying to get some.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh no, sneaky devil.
Has fallen.
Ice Blast is good,
Radiant's middle
but again they've
tower is
got
under
no
attack.
one to go and finish people off. Like the Ice Blasts have been good, but they've never had that one hero to just say you are dead.
Tumba Man's gonna.
Victory.
What a player. What?
Bad.
Thanks, Nahaz. And on that
Heading.
bombshell, we'll be back in about half an hour, guys. We have to wait for the TV2 Danish TV time slot, so we've got to wait until 10:30 p.m. CET.